Um, I I think that's up to everybody else to decide what I'm like.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
This is why Billie Eilish wears oversized clothes. Billie Eilish is arguably the biggest star right now, which was seemingly proved after she won 5 awards at the 2020 Grammy Awards show. Her fan base is loyal, massive, and growing. Billie Eilish is killing the game right now. As Billie has become more and more famous, we have gotten to understand more and more about her. She is notorious for her clothing and setting new style trends. Billie eventually would create her own clothing brand, which sells out remarkably fast. While her clothing is quirky and beloved, perhaps there is more to why Billie Eilish wears such baggy clothes. Today we will be looking at why Billie Eilish wears oversized clothes, and the answers may surprise you. Before we start, if you think you know the answer, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. Let's see if you're right. Number 8. Her own style. In the 1990s, baggy clothes became trendy. However, it wouldn't last long, as it ended up being more of a fad than anything else, quickly dying off in the late 90s. Billie Eilish somehow managed to bring back baggy clothes single-handedly. It was unlike anything other female artists were wearing, truly unique to her. Ariana was Billie Eilish's inspiration, as she too is known for her personal clothing style. Billie Eilish enjoys what she says, and she has said so in multiple interviews. To her, bright, extremely oversized clothes are not only comfortable, but fashionable. Her signature is black and neon green. Billie even decided to dye her hair green. At the 2020 Grammys, she showed off a green and black Gucci outfit, custom made may I add, which stood in stark contrast to the other artists' more formal clothing. She doesn't need to be like everyone else, especially when it comes to clothing. With just how big Billie Eilish, especially as a brand, her style is becoming a trend. Baggy clothes are actually making a comeback, which absolutely no one expected or saw coming. Fans of Billie have even begun dyeing their hair like her. With so much support and fans loving her style, Billie began her own clothing line that makes, well, a lot of money to say the least.
Ooh. I mean, how would I know? Because I'm missing out, so I don't even know what it is.
Number 7. A brand. As mentioned prior, Billie Eilish has a highly successful and profitable clothing brand. The brand itself sells baggy clothing, especially sweatshirts, which many fans purposely buy oversized. Of her merchandise, the Blush line is the most successful, which features a stickman shrugging. Billie Eilish fans love the baggy shirts, sweatshirts, and sweatpants for their simplicity. After starting the brand, Billie made sure to wear it publicly often, which makes sense. The more she wears, the more likely fans are to purchase it. On tour, she can be seen repping the clothing in almost every concert. The baggy clothes trend is synonymous with Billie Eilish, as she brought it back. So by wearing her own line, oversized may I add, she is making an absolute killing. A lot of her releases are limited and sell out within days or even hours. There are other things on the site such as mugs, bottles, necklaces, etc. But the clothing itself is by far the most popular seller in her store. You may be surprised by this wholesome reason.
See, if I name them, I'm toast. Here's the thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like...
Number 6. Focusing on the music. It's no secret that Billie Eilish has a beautiful voice. After all, that is why she got famous, not because of looks or anything remotely superficial. However, as she became increasingly famous, she became concerned that people were paying too much attention to her looks rather than what matters, her music. So, she realized that by wearing baggy clothes, she could divert people's attention away from her looks and back to her voice. This is contrasted by other female artists, especially in the pop industry, that wears revealing clothes in order to garnish more attention. Not Billie Eilish. She enjoys making music, clearly, and wants to be known for that, not her looks. It also allows her to focus on music instead of being concerned about her appearance. It's awesome to see and speaks highly of her as a person. She has gone against the grain, challenging what makes female artists popular and proving that looks and sex appeal aren't what truly matters.
If you don't tell somebody how they're affecting you. You should know if you're treating somebody terribly, but it's like sometimes you just are completely blind. I've treated people like shit sometimes, and the only way that I could realize that is when I stepped back.
Number 5. Avoiding body shaming. Body shaming is a serious issue, and celebrities are especially harassed over their body image, specifically female celebrities. Obviously, Billie of all people won't take it. She's strong-willed and especially keen to stand up for herself. So, one of the various reasons for her baggy clothes is to avoid unneeded harassment and body shaming. It's ironic that people even body shame Billie Eilish, which many consider being beautiful. Nonetheless, comments and some paparazzi still harass her over her looks. Many that body shame celebrities somehow assume that it won't affect the celebrity. This is simply untrue. Billie has even commented in interviews how she has seen body shaming on her posts. Others make comments just to mess with fans or the celebrity themselves, which is just as hurtful and unneeded. Celebrities are prone to be hurt by comments just as much as the rest of us, if not more so. The baggy clothes, to some degree, prevent body shaming for Billie Eilish. Again, she wants people focusing on her as a person and artist, not her body image.
Drained my power or whatever. I can't really be mad because I let them.
Number 4. Avoiding sexualization. On the other side of things, there are people who will try and sexualize celebrities. This was only worsened when celebrities began wearing clothes that were increasingly revealing. For female artists, risque clothing became normal to wear at concerts, in fact, promoted. Just look at what female artists wear during Super Bowl halftime shows. Billie Eilish was targeted by sexualization after a paparazzi member took a picture of Billie in an undershirt, as her long sleeve was partially zipped down. One fool decided to comment and say that Billie Eilish was thick. Man, did Billie's fans handle him for her. Immediately fans began calling him out, which honestly was called for. Billie Eilish is vocal about wearing clothes that don't give the media or fans the possibility to even imagine what her body looks like. Rather than hear comments about how her body looks good, she wants people to comment on how much they enjoyed the concert. Billie isn't afraid to see it as she says it.
Calling women sluts is out of date, you know what I mean? Shaming people for wearing what they want is out of date.
Number 3. Making a statement. The idea of not wearing baggy clothes is a statement on issues in the industry. With how big her platform is, wearing these clothes doesn't just affect her, it makes a statement. Media has picked up on her initiative and reasons for wearing baggy clothes. Articles and videos, such as this one, highlight the statement she is pushing. Celebrities have platforms. Some decide not to use it. Some use it irresponsibly, but a small group use it for positive change. Billie is part of the latter. Using your platform to make a statement comes at a risk, especially when you are challenging the industry standards and expectations of what a female artist should be. This isn't the only issue that Billie Eilish has pushed and championed, far from it. Since she brought the issue into question, the conversation has become widespread and is bringing about change. We should all appreciate what she has done. Speaking of, the decision also is helping out future female artists as well as fans.
It's hard to describe a feeling, huh? You really stumped me. It's crazy to be heard. It's really crazy to be heard.
Number 2. Helping others. The trend of baggy clothes and bright green colors has caught on with fans and is even becoming mainstream. While some do so just in admiration of the looks, a lot understand the deeper meaning behind it. Billie Eilish is far from the only one who is negatively affected by body shaming and sexualization. It happens to her fans too. The positive effects have been widespread and have helped so many. It needs to be said, her platform did some serious good. She cares about her fans deeply, more so than most artists. How the industry will change remains unseen. It's important that the conversation surrounding body shaming and sexualization moves forward and continues. Hopefully, with this new generation being more in tune with such issues, future artists will be able to dress as they like, not having to conform to standards, but also not worrying about comments which could be made in response. The effects moving forward still aren't obvious, but hopefully, the change will become visible in the future music industry, especially the pop industry, which seems to see the most issues. You probably won't see this one coming. Number 1. Could things be changing? Wearing baggy clothes may be on the way out for Billie Eilish. It's odd, no one expected her to change stances on her clothing. However, during an interview, she stated she would be changing her style in 2020 and opting for a less baggy wardrobe. What exactly that means isn't totally clear yet. She turned 18 on December 18th, and she hasn't had too many opportunities to go on tour since. Fans were especially confused by the announcement. Some didn't believe it. However, in the interview, she clearly said she'd be changing her style and would wear what she wants. Her turning 18, making Eilish a legal adult, likely played a factor. As an adult, she has every right to wear whatever clothes she wishes. Still, it seems odd that the decision came so soon and seemingly out of nowhere. Things got stranger. In one of her concerts she did in 2020, she played a pre-made video where she took off her baggy clothes and dipped into a pool of black sludge. There was much more to the video and its purpose. However, it wasn't a doubling back on her past comments and actions, rather a different approach. The short film has Billie Eilish talking about the double standard, how wearing too few clothes means that she is sexualizing herself, while too much makes her odd and different. There seems to be no middle ground. It seems that Billie doesn't want women to feel more secure wearing baggy clothes. In a better world, women shouldn't worry about wearing baggy clothes. Rather than holding back, the explosive video showed that Billie will wear and do as she wants, without caring about how others perceive her. She still condones body shaming and sexualization, but she won't adjust to their lifestyle and back down. The abrupt approach worked. The video reached millions and made a serious splash. It was titled "Not My Responsibility" and has over 22 million views. Truth be told, she doesn't care about others' opinions and wants to do as she pleases. Go Billie! Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If so, drop a like and share it with others. Thank you to all our subscribers. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Tap the notification and turn it to all so that you can receive notifications on all our future videos. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.